Looks like Jensen might just take the simple one here and go for Oriana. Rengar Shen is now on the table for Echo Fox, and Froggen, despite getting bullied, only 10 cents behind.
There they go.
Looking in for mid lane. Froggen needs to hit the charm. Flash from Jensen, dodges the skill shot, and now Arcadian's in! First blood anyway for Arcadian
The TV's coming in though, they're trying to turn it around.
Gonna try and make something happen. Arcadian is low, but Impact a little late. Impact in the meantime takes some honey fruit, and now Keith getting chunked. Good spell shield, but Smoothie flashes in. Fox is down. Here comes Looper. Gate gonna flash in to make sure he gets locked down, and Sneaky just can't do much else. Impact cancels it though, and now they'll turn it around. Keith gets hooked in. Sneaky just letting loose with the ultimate, and they need to just do a little bit more. The heal is down. Sneaky still running through as the W barely misses Gate, but a flash order is gonna get Sneaky a kill.
Big plays from C9. Impact critically stopping that Shen teleport is what allows them to execute this 2v2 kill. That is huge for C9.
I wonder what happened to Lou, because Impact
Back
still has
to
his
Oriana.
flash. Looking for it again. Jensen, oh, that's so much damage. Chop lands from Froggen! And there's the kill for the mid lane. And Graves is hoping to bait someone, but looks like the dual lane's riding up for Echo Fox.
And you can see the respect that Jensen has to show to all this attack. He has to get the merc treads this early on.
Contract does have no flash, actually, so he's in a bit of trouble. Ball's good there as Jin now going to roam up and try and snipe somebody down. K eats two. That's a third, fourth one coming. Stand United used for Looper.
Ooh, that feels bad that you have to blow the Shen ultimate like that. That is a problem for Looper. Now he's getting so much free time on the turret. He's getting a bigger CS and XP lead. And Looper does not have the threat of moving around the map, so C9 has free reign.
Another play again onto Jensen. Froggen does nail another job. Arcadian locks it down. They're just too good.
They are playing it so well. Froggen nailing the charms on the last two attempts, even with those merc treads. Not much they can do. That said, turret pressure, lane pressure is being cashed in on across the map for C9.
There's about 300 gold ahead, so not a huge lead at all for the mid lane, although Abyssal Scepter now finished means that still have a pretty good item. Contract getting jumped on. Froggen looking for the charm, flashes over the wall for it, but Contract burns his flash in response.
Froggen's ultimate is almost back up. We have the Rengar ultimate back up. TP is back up on Shen, and look for them to make some plays here. They're actually trying to TP right down to bot lane. Impact trying to get that wave.
Trying to snare it up. Impact very tanky. Turret gonna fall on the top lane as Impact still fighting it out. He gets the kill on the key in the 1v3 outplay. You can see Contract's trying to cut somebody off. It's actually Looper. Good snare there from Sneaky. Now immediately looks for the ultimate. Smoothies here as well. Looper doesn't have many places to get out to. Play back in, make sure he gets hit by the ulti. Spirit's Refuge down, but they should have plenty of CC left. Latin in for Sneaky to deliver the last few bullets, and that's gonna be the kill. Goes to Contracts. These are just uneven trades. I mean, tier 2s for outer turrets isn't something that Echo Fox really wants to be doing, and they might even lose the inhibitor turret as well. Yeah, Cannon Minion Wave is perfectly timed. There's a Rengar ulti. Submarine started, but Sneaky gonna get out. He takes the lance, and Contracts could be left alone. Trying to get out, heal there from Sneaky to try and get him in. The hook from Smoothie zones the rest, and Jensen's down as well. Karma Mantra Shield's gonna speed everyone up at Cloud9. Will take the appropriate way out. Impact's gonna get snared up, and he's straight onto Gate instead. Now Froggen actually making a 1v4 play, but Arcadian's in with Looper. Contract gets into towards it up, but the Shockwave is gonna keep them back. Double play from Smoothie, and Echo Fox just went too deep. Looper's gonna go down here as well, and Impact is now looking in for Froggen. Gate gonna get tagged. Last bullet needed, does not get the snipe as Keith shields it.
Smoothie has flash. He can keep chasing with this if they want, but they may just go straight over to Baron. Looks like they're headed that way.
Echo Fox, 3 to defend with here.
Yeah, I mean, Ari has no ultimate, Sivir has no ultimate. They can turn this around on Echo Fox very easily.
Froggen snared as well. They're just keeping him out of the pit. Everyone's getting slowed by Jin Trap. Baron is low, but they should have the smite to secure it. Contract gets it. Smoothie locks down Gate. There's one as Contract leaves him for another. Flash hook on the Froggen's gonna nail yet another kill for Cloud9.
But it looks like Rengar is looking to make a play. See if he can pull it off. He's coming around behind.
Ulti from Sneaky's already getting poked down, but good shields from Gate actually going to prevent that. Arcadian straight in with Looper again. Jensen needs to line up the Shockwave. Lands on the Looper for the snare after Jin W, and here comes Impact as Contract takes down the Shen. Arcadian going to get stunned up by Impact. Shockwave's going to miss. Arcadian flashed out, but they're going to keep chasing on Cloud9. Don't find another, but they'll take the one kill. Cloud9 looking for the strong double play, and that's how it melts to the Baron empowered minions.
Yeah, that one's gone. They're going to get at least the 2. Probably will back off, reset, spend up all the gold that they have now collected. This is just a monumental lead.
Got a lot of gold in those pockets, but Echo Fox, no, they can't really do too much here. Try and take the last inhib down. They know that Echo Fox have to make some sort of desperate play. It looks a little like this. Impact's just going to face check. He's not too afraid. He finds 2. He's like, all right, we'll have a fight. And look at Froggen, he's also looking for the flank. Look on to Sneaky. Good gank there by Froggen. But C9 is going to keep moving forward. Blast Cone gets 2 out though, and Echo Fox, a clean kill.
Yeah, nice play there from Froggen. Gate is caught in the
right.
wrong,
I
wrong neighborhood.
I said it was a clean kill. I may have lied. Gate's going to try and buy as much time as he can, but Jensen's in. That's the flash out from Gate. Impact is still getting away, pushing, so Cloud9 can kind of afford to chase here, but Gate's going to make his great escape out towards the base, and Jensen really wants his kill. Pops the Ghost, he's going to try and run down the Karma. Jensen's still not giving up. He's going to W his way in. He's got plenty of mana with the blue buff.
It's like a pride thing at this point. He's like, you're not getting away.
Yep, and Gates run away, and Jensen, I think he's given up.
Oh, man, that's actually hilarious how much time that bought them.
And now they know they're going to have to run over there. Cloud9 started it up, but they pull away immediately with the threat of Rengar ultimate. And again, C9 just reset the situation. Impact, as caught as a Renekton can be, flashes out of the way. Echo Fox might actually fancy a chase on this. Impact still 1v4, and now they're just going to go back in for it. Frog's going to get ulted on, but Hondax is trying to get a bit more damage in. Keith, slowed on the front line, looked a little dangerous.
This is actually a pretty decent job by Echo Fox. I mean, they hold on with all their inhibitors.
Oh, Frog, good flash, gets himself out from under the Jhin snare. Contract's going to miss that ultimate. But Cloud9 just going to go back to it here. I mean, Froggen just doesn't have health to play with.
I mean, that force from Froggen was a little bit too much. They'd actually stalled out the Baron, allowed themselves that time to get everything back, and now Froggen kind of throws it away with that play. Tried to get too much. C9 right onto the Baron.
All right, Smites are up for the junglers, so Cloud9 don't want to make this too risky. They're going to try and tank it as long as they can and continually threaten it, but Arcadia might just move in for a steal.
Remember, he doesn't have his ultimate quite yet, so he would have to flash in.
Impact back in again. They want Arcadia. They need to kill the jungler, but aren't going to get it just yet. Lupa puts up the refuge and starts soaking damage. Keith in a good spot. Great flash out of the shockwave, but Contract leaps into action straightforward as Lupa is on the back end trying to get out. Sneaky almost dying to the Baron. Forced to burn the heal and the locket.
Impact has no TP. Looper has his ultimate and his TP. Echo Fox need to track this so they see them on that Baron. We'll have to go now because C9 could just rush us down.
Arcadian's actually already in. I think he's going to try and steal it. He gets it, but Contracts gets the Baron. Froggen, though, zoning the rest out. As Impact the Contract soaking damage. Sneaky lets rip the ulti as Smoothie zones Froggen off to the left. Now Looper getting snared up there as Contract gets up under Arcadian. It's a bit of a chaotic fight, but Smoothie eats a charm and some damage from the Ari. Looper barely gets out on the right-hand side of the Baron, and Cloud9 get the Baron and no one dies. C9, I think, just going to band together and one by one take down the inhibs. Ooh, Shockwave not going to hit onto Keith, and now Echo Fox leap into action.
Yeah, that's the go trigger. I mean, no Shockwave there. They're going to look for the fight.
Lupa looking for the backline. Impact tanking up as much as he can. Ball back on him. He's awfully tanky with the help of Jensen. And now Lupa going to get dove on. Damage is really good actually out from Jhin. And Sneaky looking for a snipe. They need to get a couple here. Last bullet, where's it going? Hits Gabe, but it's not that much damage. Cloud9 barely getting this inhibitor as they do finally take it in mid lane.
Echo Fox is holding on very, very well in these fights, and as the splashes come back up for Keith and for Froggen, they can start to get more aggressive.
Froggen, what a beast! Takes down Jensen over the wall.
That's the end of the Baron push. I mean, C9's not going to get much more from this, and they've got to be careful.
Froggen's actually still going. 3-man blast cone. Going to disengage for Cloud9.
Rengar ults up.
Around, but it's a little too far forward. Forced to burn the heal for a bit of extra speed, but here comes Arcadian. Submarine Looper in and goes straight for the throat. They want to take down the other carry. Smoothie, though, going to get caught up in the mess, and he falls down to Arcadian. And they're still going. Arcadian wants it. Sneaky has to blast going back to his own base now. And Echo Fox have just fought so well at every turn. Not giving this one up for free. Torn onto Contracts will continue the play. Lupa pretty tanky, but now Sneaky's back in the mix. Lupa going to go down, I think, as Impact takes him out. Good jump from Froggen. Here's Keith. This doesn't do enough damage to the tanks just yet.
I mean, Looper just completely isolated himself there. He went on a solo mission and throws away their advantage.
Contracts needs a little more. Impact leaping forward as Contracts gets the last bullet. Impact still tanky as Sneaky's trying to take down the carries. He wants to kill Froggen in revenge for Jensen, but will disengage that situation is. Echo Fox are really fighting for this one.
So that is pretty rough, as Baron is going to be respawning eventually.
Cloud9 all make it down, but can only really get this. They have to go back and deal with the minion wave.
Yeah, I mean, the crit plus the armor pen, that's what you need to start shredding these tanks, and we'll see. C9's looking for the play.
Surprise! Here's a Jhin ulti. Gate is the target. Oh, good play from Smoothie. Hook's not going to connect. It just hits Keith, as does the last bullet, but I think a good spell shield saved in there.
How they're starting it up, we'll see if Echo Fox can respond in time.
Where's Arcadian? Oh, he's straight in. Gonna get snared up though. Who's left from Smoothie? That could be the game. 5v4, but Froggen's gonna try and save the back end of the fight. Redemption's gonna heal up Jensen. Cloud9 still got to fight here. Keith does so much work if he gets into position. And
look
now
at the ricochets onto the back line.
Could be problems there. Impact gets out. And Sneaky and Jensen are so low.
And that is all Sivir damage.
Contracts. Tries to get back in. Almost has enough. Jim bullets. Keith's going to block the rest of them. And C9 again left without a Baron.
The Nexus turrets are under threat, though. That should be going down, and C9 critically did lose quite a bit of health, so Echofox can hope that they won't be able to make the move back to Baron, but they're going to TP back in. They will be trying to force this. Looper's TPing in as well.
It's a long play for this Baron, but Echofox are going to go
they are low.
Here comes Looper, dives straight in, gets a double taunt to Sneaky, and onto Jensen. He just needs to leap into action. Contracts gets the Baron, and Impact turns out the dual lane of Echofox, but Looper is still fighting it out, and now Impact is starting to feel the pain. Keith going to try and finish off the kill, but the Lantern is there.
Be careful of the ball over the wall there from Jensen.
Doesn't take it. Jensen instead defends Impact, and Keith is not caught out on kind of the wrong side. Gate's still here, though. They're going to go for it. Sivir pops the ultimate, and they just want to kill here. Looking to chase down Contracts, perhaps, but a little too much on that play.
See if C9 can make a move.
Arcadian again with a bit of help of Gate. He's so fast. He finds Contracts. Actually does it onto Impact. Doesn't want to get hooked. Good flash. Gets his way out of it, but Impact is still chasing. Blast cones towards Echofox.
Was that a misclick? I mean, why would you even want to jump in there?
Wanted to try and find a pick. Froggen actually pressuring mid lane, so maybe Arcadian just is going to try a steal, but he doesn't have anywhere to get over the wall with no flash and no ultimate. So that's going to be Elder Dragon over to Cloud9.
Have to get the third inhibitor. They can take down 2, and they could potentially threaten to just go straight up the middle and end the game with the Elder.
Gonna have to wait for a winning wave, and bottom lane is not pushing in their favor. Arcadian again pops the ultimate. Looper off to the flank, just above the rest of Cloud9. They get 2 inhibs, but they're gonna back away from it. Echofox have done a really good job managing side waves here, and Cloud9 are getting run around even when they have double major buffs. We have to keep looking at Keith. I mean, Cloud9 are almost 10,000 gold behind, but Keith is almost full build. Froggen is getting close there as well, only has a slot to go, and everyone from Fox has 4, except for the support. Gate only sitting at 3 items there, so if they can find a pick again. Sneaky goes down to Froggen.
Got deleted.
Big wraparound play from Froggen.
They're going to keep chasing Channels coming in. They want this.
Froggen again over the side, looking to try and cut them down. Good taunt there on the Contracts. Derek's Cage might keep him alive. He ults himself out to safety. Smoothie puts up the box, hooking onto
Impact's
Looper.
behind.
Impact now with a big flank, but Gate's going to keep him down. Jensen takes out Looper, and now Impact is going to go straight in for it, but Arcadian wants to blow some people up. Still fighting as best he can, but Jensen has the double. And now Keith is looking to go down. He pops the spell shield, but C9 going to chase in. Impact, no Contracts, gets that kill. But there is not much left to defend here for Echofox. Cloud9, with 3 members dead for at least 30 seconds, Cloud9 are going to try and end this one.
Looks like they're going to be successful. Pace 3, Cloud9 finally look like they've done it.
Froggen again looking for something, but he's just going to get tied up by Smoothie. Nexus is exposed, and Cloud9 just going to put the final shots in, taking game 1 over Echofox.